All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach, your personal guide. So, today we're going a slightly different direction. I know the last couple of days we've been focusing more on what the future looks like and uh, the direction that we're taking as far as creating content, creating new programs for our members. And I was very inspired by one of the podcasts that I listen to very, very regularly. Uh, Maybe you've not come across it yet. And this is called the My First Million podcast. And towards the middle of the pod, they started talking a lot about technology and ChatGPT. And I was kind of reminded of, especially the last couple of years, um, as someone who's been really very, very closely tracking tech and how things are changing. And I can definitely see that in the work that we are doing as healer coaches, the way that we interact with our community, whether you call them followers or whether you talk about our viewers, listeners, and watchers on our channels. um, a lot of that is definitely going to change in the coming days. And one thing I can definitely say is that technology obviously has a very big role to play, and it most certainly simplifies a lot of our processes. It streamlines a lot of the work that goes into creating content, also that goes into creating programming. But beyond all of that, at the end of the day, people are going to, in the coming days, as technology becomes more and more accessible, as people start using technology more and more. And by this, I'm talking about this whole new world of AI, or artificial intelligence, as we keep hearing about it more and more each day. As healer coaches, this is something that we're going to be seeing more and more of. That on the one hand, life will become a lot simpler, not only for us as creators, but also for our community, for our clients, for people who are seeking the kind of work that we're doing. um, Technology will make it a lot more accessible to them, to the point where there will be moments in time where people might prefer the the tech version of what we can offer over us digitally. But what I find fascinating also is, AI and relationships. That is definitely something that's going to uh, change in the coming years. And I know that you know uh, physical connection, meaning in person, is going to be that much more uh, valuable. So one thing I know I will be doing a lot more of, and of course the focus is on doing this intuitively, um, which is creating more of these physical meetups and connections, because that is something that you still cannot replace. So while digitally, yes, there will be a lot of shifts that will happen over the next couple of years. But something I can definitely say from my own experience as well, that the more you start building, uh, just as we are building more of these opportunities for people to meet in person. And again, this is just a reminder that there were people who literally traveled from across the city uh, just to make it and meet in person. So that is definitely something that's going to become even more valuable in the coming days. So while technology definitely has a role to play, and I know I'm going to be seeing a lot more of this in the coming days. Uh, Having said that, you know, there is something to be said about physical connections, and like they keep joking about how certain things that technology will still take a long time to overtake, which is like saying if you're the plumber or the electrician, that is something that AI still cannot fully uh, supersede. Uh, One thing I can definitely say as a healer coach is that making it a point to not only build your community but to be there in person is going to make all the difference. So as you get ready for 2025 and all the uh, all the miracles and uh, all the amazing things that it holds for you, uh, I know that we are definitely going to be doing a lot more of in-person connections, and I can definitely say that I wish you the best as well on this journey, and may you truly make deeper and deeper connections with your community, especially as a healer coach. So, wishing you the very best, and of course, these daily pods. Just realized that my mic was literally on half. So these daily pods are definitely something uh, to to grow, and something that I know I make it a point to keep showing up and doing these pods. So wishing you the very best, and of course, if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.